Check 1 2, check 1 2, audio check 1 2. Doing our quick audio check before we get the stream started. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Strat, how you feeling?
Good morning. Check, check, check. 1 2. Coming through your mic. And hello, hello. Check, 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 checking, check the gate, Hello, good morning. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Can you hear me? Check, 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 check. Hello.
Make sure you're. Is that plugged in all the way? There we
go. What in the world? There we go. Now we work.
All right, check 1 2. Swan will let you know when we're ready to go. Audio check. There we go.
Sounds a lot better now that my microphone's actually plugged in all the way, Mr.
Plugged in all the way. That's why we do that's why we're professionals here. We make all these checks.
That's right.
All right, so it sounds like the audio is coming through okay. We'll get floor audio in a little bit. Saving batteries right now, but we are going to get things started. So thanks for being here for the audio check. Welcome, everybody, to Rise at the Warehouse. We are here for NSC qualifier number 3. We're here, Houston, Texas. I'm Kristen Brickner, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be out here. Lovely Houston. Yeah, we've been here a handful of times, but the first time here at Rise at the Warehouse. I've seen this gym for many years, always wanted to visit, and finally have the opportunity to be out here. And man, oh man, what a course they put together for us today. You're not too familiar with how things work. Let's have a look.
Real excited to be out here for Houston. The open course rules, we got a 3-minute time limit for both the men and women. Top 10 are going to move on. And remember, the retry system, if an athlete fails, they will get 3 attempts per obstacle, and you got to clear it to move on. Otherwise, your run is over. And here is how it works. Really excited for today's competition. We got a lot of big name athletes. Sam Folsom, Ryan Meeks, Quinn Pham, the course designers out here today. Exciting to see Sam on the course design side of it. His brother Phil will be in attendance today. Tyler Smith in attendance today. Violet Kepoo, one of the biggest names to watch, a 3-comp win streak that she carries into today. And 3 big comps, Fearox, Bucket of Chalk, and Grip Ninja. So we will see if she can continue the streak today. That is what we're keeping our eye on for today's competition. And so going to be really, really interesting as the day unfolds. Obviously, Sam Folsom, popular on the competitor side. Strat, what do you expect to see from Sam from a course design perspective?
Well, we've seen some of his obstacles in the past utilized at various other NSCs last season, so you can know he's going to have some interesting things developed out there already. Some new moves, trying to push the limits when it comes to technique and beta So Sam's going to have a handful of obstacles out there that will definitely challenge these athletes mentally and physically. We'll see how they can piece it together by the end of the day as we are getting ready for our first runner.
Yeah, first runner getting on the starting block, and we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be down to the floor for the first runner. Shout out to Ninja Master. Appreciate their sponsorship. And we are going down to the floor. Ethan Swanson, our judge, is standing by with our first competitor of the day. Quick look at the run order if we can sneak it in. Braeden Gyle is going to lead things off. Rob Richardson, Kherington Andrews is going to be your top three. Here's a look at the first 28 runners. And let's hear it for our first runner. You can hear the crowd getting into it. Ethan Swanson ready to send him.
There we go. Braeden Gyle on the move, and works his way around that first ring swing column into the flux capacitors. Mixture of a wing nut / flywheel. This tiny handhold. Little bicycle kick to get on out of there. Got to utilize just the exterior clip hangers here on this obstacle for obstacle number 3 before heading into the sidewall run. Sprint across. This first handful of obstacles shouldn't be too draining, but then we start to get into the technical side of things. Coming up with this toss right here. Ooh, that's all right. Going to have to go back. So it's hands only on this obstacle. Some off-axis swings. Brandon coming out of the Warrior Factory in Rochester, New York.
Yeah, Braeden sub-minute to this point. We will see how Braeden attacks. This is going to be one of the trickier obstacles.
Oh, he missed the hand on the right side. So it was a good second attempt, getting a little further down the line. You only have one more try here to get through this obstacle. Halfway now on the time limit. Good transitions. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Hold the door. Okay. Nice work. Out of the danger zone. That truss is in play. Now is the next tricky crisscross. You got to grab with that off-axis over like a weird hand position there, because it's, if you try to go outwards with the hands facing outwards, it's going to be a really awkward overhead hold. See if Braeden can figure this one out. Second try coming up. Goes for the cross and not quite there.
Yeah, what's your tech here, Strat? You go for the cross, you go for the outward-facing hands?
Yeah, they got to use both sides. They can't rely on one side because it does, the whole structure tips. So that's why you have to use both of those sides in the interior. And man, you can see it even tips forwards on you. That is a devious bird box there. Got Big Jody Veal out there helping us out with the resets. Yeah, imagine the cross grip would have to be the way to go, but trying to land as close as you can to the center point so it doesn't tip on you might be the way, but that's going to do it for Braeden. Up next, Rob Richardson. Rob representing the Ninja Force. Chatted with him for a little bit before we got started. Had a bit of a gnarly injury he was recovering from earlier in the week, where he scraped his head on a overhead obstacle he didn't see when he was coming out of a move and left a little bit of a scrape there, but he's A-okay. Still going to be swinging into action. And here we go, getting him on the move. Rob Richardson striding his way through. Said at 63, his ninja accomplishments just showing up at his age. So big shout out, Rob. Appreciate you being out here. Second hold in the hand. Nice work. Hold on tight. One more lâché to go. Ooh, with the crane on the top of the box, and he saves it. Excellent work. And we've got some decent distances on these cliffhanger ledges. Exterior only. That's where we're starting from. Ooh, but you can see it was a bit of a drop there. Is he all right? Peeling off. Have to go back to it. Now that steep decline that ledge is at. It's going to make it hard to hang on to. See that symbol on there? That's atomic cliffhanger rails. Try number 2, utilizing the front side of the ledge to help slow down a bit. Try to go for the static reach. Couldn't hold on. He's got one final attempt. One last try here. Maintains the grip, but he's trying to get in a good position here for the throw. Looks like he's going to go dyno this time. 1-2. A little better that time, but that's going to do it for Rob Richardson. A nice try, brother. And the angle at which those cliffhanger ledges are, it's not an easy reach either. Decline. You don't see too many cliffhangers that start at that decline. You got an incline version on the stage 3 ultimate cliffhanger. Starting off at a decline can throw you off a bit. Kherington Andrews, representing Iron Sports. She's going to be one of the younger competitors out here at just over 13. UNAA World Champion in the 2022 season. NNL World Champion in 2021. Quite the resume here, so working our way through those flux capacitors without too many issues. We've got an inner track as well that women are allowed to use on the cliffhanger line. And gets on through, nice work. Sidewall, no problem there. And here's a first look at the open and close. We got these kind of off axis. Ooh, we're going to pinch going forwards. It's going to be a tough hold at that angle. The intent is to open them towards you, pull them open towards you, and it's going to be more of a vertical grip. Exterior portion, kind of like the bookshelves, like the book holds. Ooh, there we go. Dropping back down to that trapeze, and now this is going to be slamming it shut. Grabbing on the exterior, and it's going to bend towards the middle. For that bookend grab one more time. Nice job, Kherington. Swinging through, we'll shake it out just a bit. A minute and a half to go. On now for a more vertical grip test here. This is a flying bar, but a small cradle to go into. Tossed across, just a little short on the right side. Kherington also into track and field, basketball, and plays the cello. Let's see what we got here on our second attempt. Just needs a little more distance. Up and in and maintains the grip. Great job. 2 obstacles remain down to the final minute. Not taking any rest, wanting to get going right away. This is going to put a lot of pressure on the rest of the field this early on in the game, getting this far into the course. Up into the spider hallway. Careful, nice job. And now for the final point. Kherington got to take those bolt cutters off of the ring and launch them back up. She's got time. She's got to be really accurate here. 15 seconds. Ooh, that's going to make it a little tough with it moving around now and the time ticking away. Lock it in. Oh, it was so close. Down to the wire. What a great run from Kherington Andrews. Should put her in a good position, being one of the first runners of the day. That will give other athletes, I don't know, a heads up of what they got to try to beat in order to make it into that top 10, but that's a strong performance right out the gate.
Yeah, it's a nice job. She got really far into that course. Always so difficult being so early. You never quite know.
Yeah, athletes got to see the test run from the demo video, and that was it. You know, they're in the rules walkthrough. It's just a quick, brief overview of everything that was explained during the rules video. One of those first runners, it's tough sometimes, but right now we got Jerome Cauldron Pounders out there right now. Some good height. Going to link these flux capacitors as best he can. Trains mostly out of his backyard course. Going to take a big leap out to that first ledge. Going to dyno down on those cliffhanger ledges. And gets the dismount. Going to come on around that corner here. Steep wall, 1, 2, 3 is all he needs. A bit of a parkour background, somewhat of a adrenaline junkie, a self-proclaimed adrenaline junkie. And there's some tricking and cliff jumping as well. What are we going with? Let's see what we got. Gonna need a little bit more of a backswing. One more time. Going for the turnaround. Slipping a bit. Ooh, pinky popping off, but he's okay so far. He's gonna readjust. Gonna go for the reverse grip here. Oh, and just a little short. You can see how hard of a toss that is. Anytime those structures are angled just slightly off the normal up and down position, gonna be just a little extra variety, a little extra spice you got to add to your toss here. So let's try number 2 coming up. A little lead out tech. Ooh, but he doesn't have the momentum now, so that's going to be tough. I think this design was to be done in a way that you can complete it continuing those laches all the way through. But it is a very technical move. Timing has to be precise. Your swing tech's got to be locked in. That's what I was talking about when Sam just having a little variation into some standard obstacles. Enough to really mess you up, and that's an unfortunate exit there for Jerome. Nice try, brother. Couldn't quite dial in that off-axis toss. We're on standby for a quick second as a look at old. You can see Mr. Sam Folsom popping in and out of the camera frame. Oh, and the next athlete on the move. Mason Christian. All the way through obstacle number 1 into the flux capacitors. Going to try to go with that mixed grip grab on each one. Mason coming out of the grip ninja out of St. George, Utah. Mason making short work of the cliffs. This quick little jaunt across. Going to do one step. Okay, that's all you need. Sophomore in high school. Going to work his way through these obstacles here. A little See what he decides to do with this swing. He's going straight forward and back. Does that, he's going to have to reach out to the side. Ooh, it's going to peel him off on the way down. This off-axis toss is going to be one that's a bit tricky. Let's see what he goes with this time. Going with the forward and back swing again. Lays out. Hold on better that time. There you go. Oh, but he misses on the third board. He's got one chance left. Got one final chance to go. A minute and a half remaining. Going with that straight swing again. Lays out. Hold on tight for that one wheel. You can ride a unicycle, but let's see if this one wheel is going to give him a harder time than unicycle does. Oh, not going to be able to hold on. Third and final attempt. Nice try, Mason. Yeah, Chris, I think that one might be the crux early in the course, potentially, based on the swing tech.
Yeah, that's an early one, and it's really tough if you stop there on that disc. How do you build it up to get to the next one? And it's a vertical catch, so it's really going to be tough there.
Yeah, I think it was designed to have that continuous motion. We'll see if they can figure it out later in the course. But right now, Campbell Brown, she is on the move, coming out of the Rise warehouse onto the flux capacitors right now. Peels off a bit, but she's okay. Bounce back up and try it again. Made it to the WNL World Finals 2 years in a row. Made the UNA Worlds for 3 years. Qualified for the Premier Series as well. Oh, the hands were slipping a bit, but she adjusts, looking for the dismount. Making it through on her second attempt. Nice job, Campbell. Split difference here on the cliff ledges on the way down.
We can see the angle of this next one makes it really difficult.
Yeah, that steepness there. You can use that exterior portion. Nice move. Get that dismount locked in. And right away, going to go quick across the balance.
Looking for the chalk spot.
Where's that bucket of chalk? Gonna need the grip here on the open and close. So with these, you grab and then pull towards you. Oh, nice try.
As soon as you get your hands on the side, you gotta yank those things towards you.
Yeah, it's like a twist. I feel like if you try to yank, it might pull the entire structure to you, but might not get closed in time. Oh. Yeah, because your momentum going forwards, it's another one of those moves where as soon as you grab onto it, you've got to change the direction you're traveling in order to get it to a position you can hold on to it better. Let's see, third and final attempt for Campbell.
Oh, close.
Nice try. Yeah, this is a move we haven't seen utilized, I don't think anywhere else really. It's another one of these weird motions, kind of up in the air, quick move you have to make before that gravity catches up with you. Just unable to do so on her final attempt. Up now. Gonna be Terry England, coming out of Crescent City Ninja Academy. Current owner of the show, is applied to the show American Ninja Warrior 10 times. Hasn't gotten a call yet. That's some dedication there, Mr. England. He's working his way across. No problem on obstacle 1 into the flux capacitors. Back and forth we go on the laches. Nice job. Good landing. Coming out of New Orleans for these cliffhanger ledges. Got a good lock-off position here. Ooh, step down. That is a clear for the cliffhangers, but a miss on the agility. Some platforms are end platforms for one, but start platforms for the next.
Yeah, I got to stay on top there of the platform. Good dismount.
All right, Terry, let's see if we can figure this one out here.
Got to catch this first board, ride it around.
Ooh, you can see him starting to slip.
Tough grip there.
Yeah, it's like you have to stay, you got to stay tight with that body position as you travel around so you can be ready to throw once you're in the good spot. And it's such a quick move. Not much room for error. Ooh, better that time. One final attempt. I got to start keeping track again. What's the crux of the course going to be? I think this is it here.
This is going to be a good candidate.
Come on, one more big toss here. We need the speed. There we go.
Come on, Terry. Come on.
Oh, what a great try, though. Got through the second part that was giving him a hard time and almost dialed in that third grab. You could see him kicking away, kicking forwards, the layout, the twist. But as soon as the hips catch up to where the hands were at, it peels them off. Nice try, brother.
Yeah, the other brutal part on that is the vertical grip. If you just don't grab high enough, your hands slide down. Not a lot to hang on to there.
Well, up now is going to be Zack Keenan coming out of Strive Ninja Fitness. Ooh, and he is cruising through right now. First to link all the flex capacitors.
Looks good there.
Doc Brown needs to get this to the to the time machine. Zack is on the attack.
I actually had a chance to talk to Lucas Real before the competition started this morning, and this is one of the names to watch in his opinion. Has performed very well at the youth level. He's really coming into his own in the Northeast at the elite pro level.
Ooh, he overshot, but didn't get onto the platform enough. Didn't count for him. He's going to try again. Looking really strong, looking composed still. Got here really quick. So watch this tech here, folks. He's going to catch, try to stay with a little bend in those arms. Pull. And go with the bicycle kick, the 1 then 2. Yes, nails it. Nice job, Zack. WNL 2023 World Champion, the young adult division.
Goes for one side.
Okay, thought there was going to be a slight tip to the box, but apparently not. So it's going to be a big beta break early on in the day, ladies and gents.
That's potentially a huge beta break.
But these right here are going to be very draining onto the grip. They do not spin. Those, you can see how much of a twist in the wrist he's got, and that's going to really affect hand placement. But from here, got that last one locked in. The ring is in play. Then you just take one with you. It's got to go up into the track. And hold on tight. Let that thing take you down to the finish and get you a clear. Excellent work. Two obstacles to go. Not much time remaining. Just under a minute remaining.
Strong run so far.
Top 5 of the WNL Worlds 4 times. AW Junior Season 1. Into the spider hallway we go. Hop it down. Let's have a look at the final obstacle here in the open.
30 seconds to go here.
Oh, man, and now this one, the old J-hook. Got to stay above that blue tape mark. And this is a quick move. As soon as you try to lock it into the bear trap, it's going to fall off the track. Hold on tight.
Good positioning with the hands.
It's got a lache across up to that tape mark. Static's okay as long as he stays above the blue. And then the switcheroo, he's got to take that far side into that next cane. My goodness, he's going to make it to Ganji. He's got 2 seconds. Where's the buzzer?
I don't know.
Ah, the buzzer's too far. He might not have made it.
It doesn't look like it.
Wow, what a run, though.
You could see from the judge's face. Ethan disappointed to have to tell him. He was just over. You can hear the reaction there from the crowd. 0.82 over. Man.
Well, Zack just put on a great run, and the rest of the athletes are either, if they're not here watching, they got to be watching the live stream. They better take notes because that's going to be what they got to beat.
Yeah, so we're going to adjust that score. Unfortunately.
So close on the move right now. Weston Boswell on the move, coming out of Kaufman, Texas. Trains mostly out of his backyard. Big links here on the flux capacitors. Weston going for the big reaches. Ooh, nice. I like that. Lachey going to go quickly through the agility run. Lining up for the roundabout. We got to it just a-okay, but lost his momentum. See how much it twists around. He's trying to get low so he can throw to that wheel. So far, so good, but doesn't want to keep fighting it. Pretty smart decision there, knowing that, you know, if it could have been a long fight, you could have maybe got through it, but with that retry system, gets to give it another go. But again, same kind of position he's in before, just not having a lot of momentum on the out and around.
Yeah, and it's important.
Ooh, does he get it? No, so close.
A little behind on the camera switch. Sorry, everybody. It's on me. Gotta be faster.
Third and final attempt. See how he's going for that off-axis throw to it. That does hinder the momentum. Oh, and the underneath throw doesn't get the job done. Weston Boswell's going to be his run.
So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
And we are back down to the floor. Our next competitor getting ready to run. Ithan Valentino going to be up next.
Ithan Valentino on standby right now. Coming out of the Ninja Force. Been training since 2021, a handful of years. And he's on the move. On these laches real quick. Let's see what we got. With that switch grip grab, a little bit of a twist to keep that momentum going. Up and in, nice landing. And into these cliffhangers we go. Took a little time off last season due to no bit of a reach there. Just try to go for that far end. Try to reset, try again. Had a bit of a head injury last season. Took some time off, but good to see him back in action.
Yeah, that's an early fall right there for Ithan. Let's see.
Good
Much
one.
more controlled here on the second attempt.
Nice work. The run off that sidewall. Yeah, coming back after head injuries, no easy task. I know I've taken some pretty hard bumps over the years, and a concussion off of season 10, and that was one of the scary injuries I've had to work my way through. So shout out to Ithan fighting through that and coming back swinging around like he's A-okay now. Hold on tight for the swing through.
Leads with the front hand, but then decides to drop here.
Yeah, I just felt like he didn't have enough momentum swinging around. He's got to time that pull just right.
Here's the pull.
Ooh, what a reach there. Hopefully he's all right. That was a full layout there. And
Yeah,
back flopped it. Now
grabbing the back a little bit there.
So that entire structure's padded, but still, when you take a bump like that, it can be shocking to the system. He's got one final attempt. Trying to maintain that momentum. Ooh, not going to go that time all the way through. Nice try, Ithan Valentino. See him still favoring the back a little bit.
Yeah, it goes for it. I thought he had a good pull here. Lays out.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does just land straight to the back there.
You had the right idea, though. Needed to go with that amount of momentum and try to prep your body for that next swing through. Hopefully he's all right. But right now, Jace is stepping up to the plate. Jace Heuring out of Iron Sports. Swinging his way into action. Stepping across. Nice work. Can run a sub 3 hour marathon, Bange.
Wow.
I know. That is insane. Oh, just a little short on that second lache. He's going to have to go back and try again.
Yeah, looked like he just misplaced the front hand. Let's see if he can correct it here.
Yeah, trains a bunch with the Iron Sports gang. Getting that swing ready for try number 2.
If he's a distance runner, run a marathon. Oh,
Ooh, close on that one.
Running marathons. I'm sure he's involved in the OCR game.
Okay, thank you.
If you've got a passion for ninja and distance running, I have to imagine
Oh, dude, yeah.
the OCR world is
That's right up y'all's alley.
just perfect.
Distance definitely makes it a lot more challenging, but the obstacles, I'd say, a little more finicky in the ninja side of things. Just got Jace third and final attempt here, taking a couple of swings to line this up. I just couldn't figure the hand positioning out. That's going to do it for Jace. Nice try, brother. Up next going to be Kat Folloder. Trains out of Rise at the Warehouse and Iron Sports. Standing by on the start platform. His passion's outside of ninja is raising her 4 kids, spending time with the husband. Always cool to see family out and about. Oh, it's got to swing back to the start line, though. Got a little off-axis swing. Didn't line it up just right for that transition around. Try number 2 coming up.
Hit that step. Nice. Much better adjustment there on the second attempt.
Nice work. So she is saying she's rehabbing some shoulder injuries from last year. Almost back to where she was at prior. Going with the wingnut style throw, going sideways. Going to have to try again. I know how frustrating it can be to deal with those shoulder injuries. That seems to be the majority of the injuries in the sport of ninja. She's shaking out. Try one more time. Hopefully that's not something that's getting in her head right now with her final attempt here. Big bounce.
Much better.
Come on, Kat, get that swing built up. And just not the distance needed there to get all the way through. That's going to be an early exit for Kat Folloder. Nice try. Yeah, it's those shoulder injuries, man. I know you've had them. You've had surgeries. How many? Just the one?
Just the one surgery, but one's enough for me.
One's enough. That's good.
I'll move on now. I'm okay with only one.
That was the cause of that surgery too, so that's a different story. But right now, Leo on the course right now. Leo going for a big bounce up.
To be fair, I think stupidity was the cause of that story.
Okay.
But
it was
all of us being dumb. Anyway, Leo on the course.
Yeah. Runs the 400 meter, but a little short on that grab right there. Needs to go back to the start. He's 17 years old, trains out of the iron sports, big into 3D printing. And a master at VR, he says. Hold on tight again.
The front hand again just misses. Come on, Leo.
One final attempt here.
See if maybe he adjusts the strategy of how he's grabbing these.
He's been fine on the second grab every time. Something about the third one. Keeping those arms locked off at 90 might prevent some of that pull power, but gets it on the third. Needs the dismount. 6-1 should be A-okay to get up there. Nice job. A little scary, but gets out of it without ending his run. Made it the Worlds in the 2022 season at the UNAA finals. With the big drops here. Really trusting that lock-off strength, but the reach over is not quite there.
Especially because of the angle on these cliffhangers, this is one you really gotta move quick. You don't want to spend too much time on the angled cliffhanger.
You don't see too many big down moves like that. Sideways move here. He's trying to reposition the hands. Not going to work out for him. Wonder if that grip's been taxed a little bit from the flux capacitor. You can see him trying to rub those forearms. Those biceps might be getting a little tight at those locked off positions. He's trying to maintain, and peels off on the first one. Leo, tough run there, brother. Showed a lot of heart making it through obstacle number 2, but cliffhangers claim another there.
It's exactly what I told you I didn't want to be doing.
Yeah, that downward angle cliffhanger. I wonder how much that's going to play a factor in the rest of the runners. There's a quick look at the run order, folks.
A very quick look. Sorry.
Sure.
Trying to sneak it in there, folks. Trying to sneak it in there. But Matthew is ready to run, so we don't want to miss a second of that.
Matthew Nimri trains here at the Rise also.
Oh, no, another athlete.
Oh, man, don't get flustered here this early in the course.
This is interesting second obstacle here, Strat. The precision required. A lot of athletes missing the hand grab.
Up and in.
Do you think it's a product of the obstacle, or are athletes overlooking because it's the second obstacle? What do you think, Strat?
Sometimes that can be the case, just overlooking some of the easier, perceived easy obstacles. Nice job as he gets through the cliffhanger quickly. Going to try to pick up the pace as he moves on forwards. Yeah, simple mistakes can come out of nowhere at you like that. He's going to chalk up a bit here. Getting ready for these big toss around. Hold on tight. First board, second wheel. Oh, unfortunate the slip and the miss of the one hand. Looks like the right side just overshot, wrapped around the the obstacle instead of on to the point where he needed. Oh,
What just happened there?
I think he might have went prior to saying it. I think he jumped the gun and stepped down off the platform instead of going to the trapeze. So that's counting towards his fall. And, man, that's frustrating. That's got to be a frustrating one for him. He's got to wait until Ithan says on you to go. And I think he might have just anticipated it a little bit too much. And that fall on the second one hurt his run total. Oof. Tough break, Matthew.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Up now is going to be a Charlotte Barrett coming out of TA Fitness Plymouth. Got a twin sister named Lily, who also competes in Ninja.
Her fun fact is that she's got 2 dogs. And now I have so many questions, Strat. What kind of dogs are they? What are their names?
I know, man. You've got 2 dogs. You got 2 dogs.
2 dogs, 2 cats. Big dog person over here.
Charlotte on the move. Another one of our younger athletes, 13 years old. Wants to own a gym, her own gym one day. Up and
Nice.
in. That's good lead out. See athletes' body positioning. They're comfortable in the air. They're preloading their swings, knowing exactly when they're going to catch, how their body should be lined up. Here it is again on the cliffhanger throw. Nice transition across.
Yeah, we saw Charlotte and her sister Lily compete at Fearox. Competed very well, especially having Lucas Real on the sidelines does not hurt. Very experienced ninja coach.
All right, Charlotte trying to go for the opening close here. We got to open this one up. Pull towards you. You can see that she kind of looked away, maybe a little. It is a scary obstacle, man. Looking at that thing and knowing you have to pull it towards you.
And it's really, like you said earlier, it's really a turn of the wrists, I think. That's what's really going to lock in the move for you, because you have to open it up. I think the hold once you open it up is not that bad. It seems like a nice thing to hold on to because you got a little bit of an angle on it, but you do got to turn the wrists to get it open. It's very strange.
Yeah, and the momentum of her swing going forwards it's counterintuitive. Another one of these tricky mid-air obstacles. Come on, third and final attempt here. Oh, man. Had better grip that time. See, just a little upset with that run. Hopefully she'll be all right. So here's another look at it. A little slow-mo action for you. Up and in. Stuck there for a second, but as soon as the book closed, that's all it wrote for the grip. It's holding those vertical positions. It's all hard enough. We're looking for our next runner.
Leo!
So we got some athletes in this facility, a little next door, training, warming up some, and they got a gymnastics section in the building as well. That has a whole gymnastics program. Ninjas are taking only a little bit of real estate from them today for the warm up time. As our next ninja heads to the start platform, Leo Riveron, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas in Chicago. Sure we got everything ready to go. This is the polyrhythmic ninja. He says he can play almost any kind of beat out there. Master of timing and rhythm.
Ooh. A little squirrely here on the first obstacle.
That's all right, able to adjust, save it, and keep on cruising. He's been a finalist at WNL 4 times. He's made a UNAA finalist twice. Trains his way to the top of the box there. Getting ready to take on the cliffhangers as he's working his way down. Big reach across. Nice job. Kherington gets the dismount quick. Nice job. Not going to need that last ledge. Quick run across the back wall. And now we're standing by, ready for this roundabout. Up and in, we've seen athletes go on a off-axis throw to that board. That's what he goes for, but not able to get the timing right with the hands. Try number 2 coming up. So far, the swing tech we've seen that's worked out. It's been keeping those hips away from the board and laid out, and he's got a lot of swing around, but can he get the timing for the toss? Almost. Leo, you got one last chance. Here we go, third and final attempt. Going for the build-up of the swing. Oh, and not able to hold on. Had a better throw that time off of the first board. Just couldn't get it in the roundabout. Claims another. And next up at the start line, getting ready to go, is going to be Darion Bennett. Darion representing New York Ninja Academy. 32 years old. Swinging his way around, but oh, we're getting tangled up right out the gate. Try again, try number 2 coming up. Here we go. Darion rocking the Broly fit. Although all those anime heads out there gotta respect the attire. He is full regalia. Yeah, I saw him rocking the Goku attire at one competition. He's always going with some on-brand anime get up. No problem on the cliffhangers. Striding his way through. Let's have a look here at the roundabout. Darion, let's get through it, brother. Trains martial arts with his son. Outside of Ninja. Was on A&W twice. Good high grab on that first board. Nice transition over to the wheel. Can we line this up? He's got it eyed up here. Tossing to it. Oh, and the grip just gives out. He had the accuracy. Just needed the pinch and the really crank down on that third board. Second try coming up. Got a good feeling about this. Should have this dialed in. Ooh, the slippage hits him early that time. All right, Darion, third and final chance here. Let's shake it out. Come on, brother. Catch your breath. Collect yourself. You're close to getting through it. We got this. Got to go Super Saiyan mode for this one. Come on, brother. Hold it. But the speed loses some of the juice on the catch. This is going to be tough to salvage, DeGanti. Oh, but he goes for it anyway. Nice try, man. That's going to do it for Darion. Keep after it, brother. I'm definitely going to... Got to go pick his brain about what anime he's into right now. It's always a good sidebar conversation to have. You're not too much into the old anime scene, are you, DeGange? That's never been your thing.
I haven't gotten too deep into it. I mean, Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite show of all time, but I don't know if that really counts as anime. It's anime light.
Yeah, right. It's like an animation, but not the your typical anime. But right now we got Joseph Nolan on the move. Another athlete from Rise. Striding across. Quick little bunny hop on to the last step. Here we go on the flux capacitors. Nice catch there. 15 years old. Trying to work his way through quickly on the cliffhanger ledges. Currently a life scout. Trying to make it to Eagle. I never made it that far, man. I got to... What was the first one? Is Star, Life, then Eagle? I think I got Star, and that was it. I never made it past that. Ooh, Joseph! Hold tight with those fingers. My goodness, I thought that was a peel out ready to happen. Hold on, brother. Oh, was it enough? Not quite. Got to go back. Try number 2 coming up. Two-time finalist at WNL. Up and around. Hold on tight. Better approach this time. Body position just wasn't lined up the way he wanted. Dropping the earbud. Chalking up one last time. Joseph's getting serious here. And the earbuds are out, and all jokes are over. You ain't playing around, folks. Come on, third and final attempt. Catches the wheel one more time, but trying to figure this transition out to the board. Can he save it? Not quite able to. Tough break. That's going to do it for Joseph Nolan, man. He had a great run going to that point. That's another roundabout stopping point right there. And next up is going to be Daniella Blanchard. Coming out of Empire Ninja, New York area. Chalking up, getting ready. Standing by. Doing a quick cleanup of the course there. You can see Sam and Mr. Swanson. Sure those steps are nice and cleaned up. Don't want any loose chalk out there to be a slipping factor.
Bucket of chalk. Shout out to our chalk sponsor. Great for the hands, not great for the shoes.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want any loose chalk powdering up your shoes there. Daniella standing by, ring in hand. Coming around the top to the steps and working her way through. Nice job. Since she likes to play kendama, that's the ball and stick game.
Nice.
It's pretty tough, pretty challenging. Nice catch on that second flux capacitor. One more swing through. Nice lead out and catch, follow up. And good landing there onto the cliffhangers. Right away into it, not taking long, wants to get this obstacle knocked out. Transitioning around, time for the up climb here.
Pretty smooth there. Took it nice and easy.
Got first place for the skills division and then cliffhanger. for the adult female back in 2022, so no wonder she looked really confident on those cliffhanger ledges.
Pretty calm on that one.
Yeah, I was like, this is a walk, this is a warm-up. This isn't anything tough here. So let's see what we got on the open and close. Oh, again, that forward momentum. You're going to have a little bit more of an arch to your swing, so you want to hang back on the catch. Going right away into it.
Let's see here if Daniella can force it open. She's got it.
It doesn't need to be open, but that hold right there is even tougher to maintain the grip. Nice catch, Daniella. Now we got to close up shop here.
Honestly, I don't know. This one might be easier.
I'd say for sure the close and hold is going to be better for the hands for sure.
That first move, definitely a little more tricky. Daniella is through. Nicely done.
Oh, not taking any breaks. Wants to get right into it for the flying bar. Real confident approach here.
Vertical grip flying bar there.
Nice job. Dominant performance so far. We got 2 more obstacles remaining. 50 seconds to go. Getting through on this one. Trying to get that swing built up is probably going to be the longest portion here for entering the hallway. Just a little short, needs a little bit more distance.
Yeah, I think she knew as soon as she let go that maybe she didn't have the distance. She kind of pulled back from the catch there in the hallway. You can see. Oh no!
Yeah, it's a tough one. Jumping out to it.
Oh no, Strat.
Yes, the slight slip there. Well, that's going to eat away at her overall time and attempts. I don't think we'll have the time unless she can generate the swing for it quickly. We're down to the final few seconds. Just needs to get inside that hallway and dismount. Oh, not quite there. But great run from Daniella, man. Able to pull through, get out of the open and close obstacle, and quickly through the flying bar right after it. Put her in a good position right now early on in the day. And here we go, next athlete on the swing through, Isaac Allen. Chat with him a little bit earlier today. This is a farewell competition for him. He's going to be heading up to the East Coast. Big float, lache across those flux capacitors. This is where he's been training the last couple of years, but now moving over to the East Coast. Out to the grit.
Super comfortable on the ledges there.
I remember meeting Mr. Allen way back in Mission, Texas, down at Axios, where I first met him down there at Abel Gonzalez's gym. Handful of years ago. But
strong little slip there. Got to try to regroup here.
Shaking out and going right away, not taking much recovery time. Didn't feel like he needed it. There we go. Got to catch a little bend of those arms and make sure you absorb that impact.
Not quite.
Dial it in, brother. You can do this. So tough of a move. The first roundabout, and then to get the swing tech lined up just right for the dismount. This is a very technical obstacle right in the middle of the course. Throw number 3. Hold on tight. Trying to eye the dismount. Catches and pulls through, and that's going to be a good catch there. Oh, wait. The plane was off axis a bit. So that's going to be it.
We're going to have to get word, I think, from our judge here on what happened down there. Hard to tell. You could see he's talking to Sam Folsom about it. They're going over it. And Ithan explaining here, I think that the plane, you got to get past the pad, and I think let's see, he's going to get in my ear here for a second. Yeah, you could see the tape line that he's pointing out here. You got to get past the plane there. Swan, can you show him one more time on camera? We don't have a mic on Swan, but I'll try to explain it. You got to be past that tape line on this side, and you got to be past the pit pillow on the other side. You can't be off to the side, and Isaac stepped down to the side. So clarification there if anybody's watching competing, but for the audience, important to hit because the landing pad is so small. Got to be past the plane there, so...
Yeah, it's a tough break for Mr. Allen. That's part of the obstacles sometimes, folks, is getting through the obstacles one thing, but making sure that landing is just right. Always an extra level of difficulty added. Right now, our next athlete getting ready to go. Mr. Matthews should be stepping up to the plate, Michael Matthews. Mr. Matthews standing by. 13 years old, coming out of the movement lab. Getting ready to run. Trains out of the West Coast, out there with Mr. Arnold Hernandez. It's the UNA World Champion in the 2022 season.
Yeah, we saw Michael compete in our NSC Youth back in August, made top 10. He's used to the NSC format. We also saw him compete earlier this season in the pro division here.
Nice quick hops across the cliffhanger ledges, making quick work there.
Yeah, we saw from our youth championship a lot of up-and-coming youngsters, sub-13-year-olds that are going to really, I think, come onto the scene pretty quick.
Yeah.
Michael definitely one of them.
Here, chomping at the bit, waiting for that age range to come in range here. He's almost there. Come on, Michael. Hold it!
Just didn't have enough pull through once he got to the last board.
Yeah, that one hand popped off. Looked like his left just slipped a bit before getting a full purchase on that pull power. Try number 2. Up and around. Good high hold on that first board. Ring in hand. We got one more swing to get. Oh, and a slip again. Third and final attempt. Again, this technical obstacle here has been the stopping point for many athletes thus far. And so we've had at least 6 or 7 get stuck here. Come on, Mr. Matthews, final attempt.
Ooh, I like the way he turned his hips there, Strat. I really like the way he turned his hips there.
Great job. Good awareness to be able to just line that swing up just right, getting out of the danger zone, opting for the one-sided grab here.
Yeah, that really feels like a beta break.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's going to just negate the intention of the obstacle, but it's the way the rules are set.
This is tough right here. You could see the wrist rotating, causing some issues.
Yeah, just not much room for accuracy here and really draining the grip. Get one side locked in, let that other one follow through.
Unlike the regular floating monkey bars where you can just kind of swing and place it right away, you're relying on one hand so long on this one.
Let's see if he matches and swings through. He's gonna go ahead and skip on out and keep it cruising.
Yeah, I mean, once you get to that ring, you're probably feeling pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a lifesaver. Oh, look out! He's coming down at him.
10 seconds to go though. Here, you want to get this point locked in for the spider hallway.
Going with the twist tech.
The precision spider here. I don't know if he's got enough time, Strat.
Almost. Mr. Matthews, nice try. Good run. He's in a bit of a dangerous position. Coming off of the roundabout. But fought through it. Got through the floating monkey bars. Nice try, Mr. Matthews. Standing by right now, Demiana Rodriguez.
Here comes Demiana Rodriguez.
Representing Parkour Ninjas out of San Antonio, Texas. She's the oldest of all of her siblings. Got 2 younger sisters. Trains down there with old Thomas Stillings, the old Genie Ninja. And you're on the move. Ooh, keep on cruising. Nice save. Don't want to stand too still on those steps. Here we go on the flux capacitors.
Ooh, good save there.
Hand slipped on the front portion, but repositioned on the backswing. Nice job. Good awareness. Demiana's still in it. Good repositioning of the hands. Looks like we're going to go from back a little further. Not going to go for that last ledge. Doesn't need it. Quickly run across that wall. Time for the open and close. Come on, we've only seen, I want to say 2 athletes thus far get through the open and shut. Demiana goes a little too high on the grab.
Yeah, just a little too high there.
Try number 2.
Ooh, I
don't know.
It looks like that finger was up top.
Yeah, tops are totally off limits. Unfortunate that was the case. Had the hands been a little lower, looked like she might have had the grip for it. Can't cup the top of that hold to save that grip a little bit. Try number 3, pinch and hold.
Wow,
come on.
Strat.
She's A-okay, dropping down to the trapeze. She's not out of it yet. Come on, if you maintain the grip on that, you should be fine on this. There you go.
Got to get out of there clean here.
Go.
She already taken 2 fails.
Okay, that was
That's
good.
a clear, I think.
Yeah, I think that was it should have been a clear, but a miss on the flying bar. So just have that adjusted for you in the bottom of your screen. Don't worry, we're going to be up and in here in a second. Ooh, a little short on the toss. We'll try one more time. I have a time for 2, maybe. Might need a couple more second rest. Going right away for it. There we go. And we're through.
Demiana's looking really good right now. 15 seconds into the spider hallway. The precision spider.
Come on, we got to get it. Back and forth, 5 seconds to go. Just a little shy on the exterior portion.
Yeah, but a nice job there. Good way to fight. And we're going to step away for a quick commercial break. Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. So Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need, consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the classic line, elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.
All right, and we are back down to the floor, getting ready for our next athlete. Demiana with a nice run all the way to the precision spider. But it's going to be Nam Phan up next.
Nam coming out at Modus. We'll be out at Modus before too long for NSC. We'll be excited to see what they come up with out there. You know, Mr. Classy Ninja Donovan Matoyer, an old school fan of Sasuke. He'll have some cool obstacles to design that are inspired from that show out there. Can't wait to see what they got in store. But right now, let's focus in on Nam, see what he's got for us. We've got a contender for longer start prep on the course than some of our other athletes we've seen prep, but let's see what we got, Nam. All pre-run jitters are all out, and we're on the move. Right into it. Link these throws.
Yeah, I like the height that he got on each one. It looked pretty solid. Making these cliffhangers also look pretty solid.
Just flowing through the sidewall into the roundabout. Let's see what we got. We'll chalk up just a bit more.
19 seconds to the crux point. So far, I'd say this is the crux point. Would you agree, Strat?
Definitely. It's got a higher fail rate than the rest of the course thus far.
Taking his time to get the swing right. Not quite past the plane. We went through that explanation earlier.
Yeah, it's a very tricky dismount. It's got to be right. Perfect angle. Maintain that grip just long enough. Try number 2. Swinging around into the wheel. Catches. Maintains the grip, which we haven't seen too many people manage to do. Nam looking for the turnaround.
Wow, that was pretty nice.
Great work.
That was a really nice job to hold on to that. We have not seen that happen very often.
All right, Nam, let's see what we got here on the up and over. Into the bird box. We've seen the interior utilized only so far. Seems to be the plan of attack for everybody getting to this point.
Yeah, I think that was a really early beta break. I almost have to imagine in the hybrid that might be adjusted. It almost makes it, I don't want to say it's a non-obstacle. I think it's still failable, but
entry point, to this tough lane right here, it's like, might as well make it easier on him because, man, this is a tough obstacle. I was messing around with it for a good bit yesterday.
Yeah, what'd you feel when you were on this obstacle?
Completely lost in the sauce. Because the grip goes so much quicker as you are navigating those handles. The floating monkey bar traditionally monkey bars, you have that overhand grip but with the vertical grip aspect to it, does make it more challenging. And
it adds another component with the wrist being able to flex back and forth. You got to stay straight.
Oh, we try to drop down quick to it.
Yeah, I do wonder if the grip maybe starting to go, maybe getting a little tired here.
See him shaking out, trying to keep his hands moving. He's only got about 15 seconds, though. Lachey's into it. Try to pop down all at once, and that's going to do it for Nam. Nice try, brother. But the vertical limit, or the vertical grip monkey bars, can be stopping him there. Cameron Ring getting ready to go right now, stepping up to the plate.
Next up, Cam Ring, shout out, rocking the big time elite team jersey. We just got those on Thursday, fresh off the press.
I thought I saw Swan rocking one in his backflip, one of his backflip videos. Looked pretty cool. So the skyline on the sleeve. Is that what
it's
it
just
is?
like some
on the move.
Just some flair. Nothing
cool
too crazy.
Cool design.
Nice, good. Locks in the first move. I like the caution here.
He's almost got 10 years of experience. He started back when he was only 5 years old. He's almost 15 now. Swinging his way through these cliffhangers.
Yeah, he looks really good here. Nice and controlled, nice and calm, which I like to see. He's competed a lot. They travel for WNL quite a bit. No stranger to competing. And this is the one right here.
Let's see what he's got in store for us. Okay, taking a couple extra swings.
Nice, Cam. Can he get the hips in the direction? Like, oh, this looks so good. Holds it.
Oh, nice job. He chokes up on it.
He's able to adjust. Let's see if he can get the dismount. Nice job, Cam.
Ooh, that was close. You see him shaking his head, laughing about it.
Bumps him into third place. We have not seen many people get through that clean here, Strat.
All right, let's see what he decides to go with on the devious bird box. That's going to spit him out to the side.
That's all right. That's all right. Maybe give him a little time to rest here. Well, getting through the previous obstacle, the spin around, without a fail, that's huge. Let's see if you can fix this one here. Oh, no.
Fingertips.
A little surprise from Cam here.
Oh, like slopers inside of that box. They're not.
We haven't seen an athlete go to that side. I mean, I can't imagine the two sides are different, but I've seen a lot more success with athletes going to the other side.
Third and final attempt for Cam. Come on, brother, hold tight. Oh, unfortunate. Maybe just likes to lead with the left instead of the right, and that's going to do it for him. Going to put him into third right now, but we still got a lot more runners to go. Runner number 25 out of almost 90, I'd say. About halfway through this first wave. Nolan Ward stepping up to the plate. 19 years old. Founder of the Homemade Ninja League. Made it to the WNL Worlds back in the 2022 adult division. Got third place when he competed there. Strides his way across into the next couple of moves. Starting to swing his way across here. The flux capacitors. Hold on tight. Sweet. As we work our way through, transitioning quickly on these cliff ledges. "35 seconds to this point, quickly through the halfway mark." Let's see what we got in store here. What's it going to be? Nolan looking for the turn. Ooh, a whiff on the exterior portion with the left hand, causing him to ping off the truss off the ground. Hopefully he's all right. Shake it out. Yeah, you can see him kind of wincing a bit in pain there. We'll try again here. Try number 2. There we go. Better grip that time, but ooh. Laid out for the circle. Couldn't quite hold on. Third and final attempt. The off axis on the hold and not able to get the transition around. Oof, you can see a little frustrated on that one. Technical move. Stopping a lot of folks today. I think we're up to at least 10 misses on that one. I'm going to try to keep track. Abigail Hotchkiss is up right now. Abigail coming out of Iron Sports. We're doing a quick. So you're on standby.
One, we're good.
Abigail coming out of Houston, trains out of Iron Sports, swinging her way into action right now. Started back when she was only 10 years old. Bouncing into action, but not quite able to get to that. We're updating one of the cameras, folks. Sorry for the angle switch. There we go. I'm not going to get the second hole. We're going to try one more time. And try number 3. Come on, Abigail. There we go. Second one in hand. Needs this third lachey. It's it. A little slip on the backhand, but she readjusts for the transition to the platform. Come on. And we're out of there. Good work. Chalk up just a little bit before getting ready for these cliffhangers. Work our way through. Finding the landing pad. There it is. Quickly across. And a couple of wins, making it to the finals of the UNAA 3 times separately. Made it to the top 10 a handful of times. Here we go on the open and close. Oh, just a little miss on one hand. Chalk up a little bit more. We're down to about 40 seconds remaining. One up and in. Hold it. Oh, I thought she had it. I don't know, DeGan. This one's a tough one. Hold on tight. And just unable to get the grip there for it. Nice try, Abigail. Head back to the start. Athlete coming out of True Momentum Elite, the next ninja up. The Asa Solberg. Asa, 15 years old. little bit of a photography background. Mr. Bange is blocking the shot. Not sure if he is aware of his, his positioning with the camera. As we're working our way through. All right. Into the Lachey's now. Gonna link those through, but the third he peels out on. He's gonna have to try again. Back to the start. Looking solid there. Gotta go back, try again.
Thanks, man.
Might rethink the link. Just be a little more cautious and careful. Here we go. Time for a cliffhanger. Hop on out. Let's see the tech here.
Let's get Asa.
It's a quick dismount. Doesn't take long there. Wants to bounce on out and get ready for that sidewall. Quick tic-tac off the corner, and he is through. Building up that swing for the toss around. Hold on tight. Grabbing, holding. Looking for the dismount. Gets it just right. Nice job.
Don't take it for granted.
Asa Solberg, we got a couple more to go. Plenty of time remaining. Trying to get his feet into a good position to kick off. Up and into the bird box. One side, not going to get there on the first attempt.
Get Asa.
Try number 2 coming up.
Come on.
Goes for the cross grip tech. Just didn't have the height for it. True momentum crew out there. Karsten, Williams, JB. Rest of the Texas crew. Now they're getting ready for their facility to be opening up sometime next year. I think in that third final move. Not quite there. Nice try. Claim another.
28 right
Alex
now.
Feit getting ready to go.
Five is Alex, Liam, Kristen, David, and Mazeiah.
Got this, Alex. All day.
Let's get it, Alex.
Alex coming out of Iron Sports. Competitive gymnast. 5 years before starting in the world of ninja. Currently playing high school field hockey and soccer as we make our way through those first couple of steps. I think we had a slip on the corner.
Oh, no.
Oof, tough break on the first obstacle. We're going to reset. Wait for the cue. Try again. Just had a slight misstep. See the angle of those steps take you right down to the ground. Here we are now on the Lachey's.
Big throws, Alex.
Up and in. Hold on tight.
Come on, Alex.
There we go. One more Lachey for the dismount. Good landing on the platform.
Let's go, Alex.
Sets her up for this clip approach.
Come on. Let's go, Alex. Nice. Good move. Squeeze tight.
Reaching through.
Come on, Alex. Pull hard. Come on. Get the dismount.
And good timing on that reach dismount. Always look for that back swing before transitioning to that backhand. Take some of that pressure. Timing for that momentum. Help out on the transitions. So good work.
All right, Alex. Squeeze tight on it. You got it.
Alex going up to the open and close
Come
now.
on, Alex. Get up there. Come on.
Open up shot. Open up shop here. Hold it. Oh, pinching closed. Try again.
Alex, you're good. Stay focused.
Big dog Jody Avila out there helping with the reset. The rest of the Rise of the Warehouse folks helping out. Alex, come on. Let's see you fight through this. Up and in. Taking one more swing. It's a tough hold, man. You got to catch and try to keep the lock off engaged. Put the brakes on the way down. Third and final attempt. Yeah, I thought we had it that time, but not going to be able to maintain the grip. Nice try, Alex. Liam Mason stepping up right now.
Okay. Is it Liam Mason? Liam Mason. I haven't seen Liam Mason. Oh, is he not here?
Liam Mason coming out of the Gauntlet Fitness. 20 years old.
If Liam is not here, Kristen is next.
Big fan of music outside of Ninja. Seems to be not in the area, so we're going to be moving on to our next athlete.
No, Liam.
Be Kristen Brickner. Kristen stepping up to the plate. Trains out of her house, the Brick House, as she calls it. And also a handful of other locations in the area. Sam Sands, Crescent City Ninja Academy. Gyms down there, NOLA obstacles as well. Competed back on seasons 14 and 15 of American Ninja Warrior. Transitioning through the steps, good work. Into the laches we go. Getting that swing built up. Hold on tight. Good grab. One more big lache to go. Up and in.
Alright, you got it. Let's go.
And sticks the landing. Nice job. Let's look at these cliffhanger ledges. What we gonna get through here. Up and in. It's also made the top three for the past 3 years on the women's division amateur side of things for the WNL. Slight slip on the descent on the cliffhangers. Have to try again.
You can get some chocolate.
Besides, Ninja also takes care being the mom of a 5- and 7-year-old. Right now, definitely a full plate. On try number 2 for the cliffhangers.
Come on.
Working through a little further this time. Going to try to make some room for that backhand to follow up.
Come on, get up there.
And the dismount.
Get there.
Big pull coming here. And no, the last leg stepped down.
Just a little foot tap there.
Yeah, that platform not high enough to really crane the top of the box with one foot on top, the other drag leg hanging in. Sometimes can stay above the water, as it were, but third and final attempt for Kristen. Jumping in. If she recovered enough here. Oh, hand almost slipping again in the same spot. Start fighting our way up to the top again. Tried to go for the dismount from here last time. Fight for it, come on, get up there.
Let's go, Kristen.
Come on,
Pinkies are popping off, she's digging deep. There we go, good fight. And she is going fast through that next one, but slipping down, needs to get reset. We're down to 30 seconds.
Fast feet. Long strides.
Taking some time here, and then not again. No, it's just, you can't utilize your hands on the back wall or the top portion of that angled structure. It's got to be a foot only, run across. Just not enough forward momentum there. That's going to do it for Kristen's run.
All right, David. Yeah. You can grab the ring too.
Up now is going to be David Haney.
David, you can grab the ring to like bring it for sure. Grab the ring, David.
David stepping up to the platform, head coach over at Power Sports. Climbs a bit from time to time. Standing by for that cue to go, and we are off. David striding his way across. 7 years of experience, been in the game for a minute. Good Lachey link through the first few moves on the flux capacitors. A nice little taped bucket of chalk hanging out there for him for that extra purchase you need on these cliff ledges.
Go, David. And then
Yeah,
Mazeiah,
short
you
work.
can come in.
That one standing at 6'2", doesn't take much to get through that obstacle with the wingspan and reach. Take one last big breath before jumping out onto the trapeze for the roundabout. Swinging through. Hold on tight. Nice pinch grip with the thumbs wrapping underneath.
Come on, David.
Here's where it gets tricky, folks. Got to get that off-axis swing lined up for the dismount, and he is going bypassing that board entirely. Nice job, David Haney. We haven't seen anybody be able to go for the landing without grabbing the board. Might be a bit of a beta break there as well. Smoothly up until this point into the bird box. Kick off the pillar is going to help with that momentum build up a little bit. I'm going to lead and with one, then two, follow through.
Let's go, David.
Here we go with the overhead floating spikes.
Come on.
See him trying to reposition those
Come on,
handles.
David.
You can't really twist around. You can see him staying relaxed out there, though. Can be
Come on, David.
extremely frustrating, just that back and forth swing you
Nice, let's
see.
go. Come on.
Sapping that strength. He's moving good so far. Come on, we got one big swing out to that ring. There it is. Don't need that last cradle. I'm not going to bother with it. Got a little bit more swing and twist and slide to go. Come on, David, looking strong. Oof, and getting clocked by that pipe on the way down. David Haney coming up with about 30 seconds remaining.
Let's go, David. Oh, no, don't touch that shoulder. Jesus. I just had
Ooh, up and in. Got to go with a stanky leg entrance into that hallway and making that first attempt. No problem. 20 seconds. Oh, and we're going to give it a go on to Candy Cane Lane. Up and in. Hold tight. Nice switch grip hand positioning onto that cane. 5 seconds to go.
Come on.
Oh, it's going to be close, man. Oh, just loses it and jumps out of the way just to be safe. David.
Good job, David.
Going to be in the first place right now.
Yeah. You can grab the ring.
Yeah, great run. Mazeiah on the starting line now.
Let's go, Mossy. No wasted movement.
All right, let's see here. Course is being reset. Mazeiah Andrade coming out of center court and next level. Got on AW Junior Season 2 a couple years ago. Into those flux capacitors as we are swinging our way into it. Big leap out on the cliffhangers, trying to make short work of this lane here.
And then Grace,
Transitioning through short work, indeed. Trying to go quick.
Let's go, Mossy. Breathe.
Outside of Ninja, he likes to play the guitar and plays the drums.
Grace Kurland.
Let's go, Mossy. You got it.
Get him together with old RJ Roman and put together old Ninja Rock Band. Up and in and around, hold on tight.
Keep it moving.
Mazeiah, get out of there. Come on.
Oh, the hand slippage at the bottom.
Go for the skip if you want to. 2 minutes left.
Looking for try number 2, staying nice and high on that first board, but loses some momentum here. This next grab might be tough. Trying to dial it in, wants to get a little lower to maybe get some extra swing, but
Oh, right here.
yeah, it's timing might be tough, might just have to reset.
Breathe, Mossy, breathe.
Okay.
Third and final attempt for Mazeiah. Come on, brother. Hey! It pops off. Not going to work. Tough break there.
Let's go, Grace.
He's going to do it for his run. Puts him in 10th right now, but that being the crux point,
You got this, Grace.
a lot more runners to go. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough.
You got it, Grace.
Go, Grace.
I can see you most. I can see all.
All right, up next could be Grace Kurland.
Come on, Grace.
Grace coming out of Ninja Intensity.
Go, Grace.
Come on, Grace. You got it. Let's go, Grace.
Going around, swinging around. Up and in and into those flux capacitors.
Come on, Grace.
Come on, Grace. You
tight.
got it. JV, you can come in if you want.
Out there, living out in the Denver area.
Nice. Nice.
Grace making the landing through those flux capacitors,
Come
no
on,
problem.
Grace.
He's on the team out there at Ninja Intensity.
Go left.
Come on,
Trying to
Grace.
work our way through
Come on,
these
Grace.
ledges.
Got this. Dig deep.
Hold on tight, get the dismount, there it is.
Come on, Grace.
Besides Ninja, she's also a part of
Come on,
the
Grace.
therapy team for the first therapy guinea pig
You got it.
program out in Denver.
Come on, you got it. Get high on it.
And had a slight slip there on the agility. Looks like we're good though on this attempt.
Fierce.
Let's see what we got on the open and closed
Rick.
boards.
You got it,
Here
Grace.
we
Big
go.
swing.
Grace climbing up.
Come on,
Here we go for the swing. Ooh, we're pinching closed. That's the hard part on that obstacle. A little bit of a
Grace, big squeeze.
pinch on the front part. You need to be able to hold on the backswing. Open her up entirely. Try number 2.
You got it.
You got it, Grace.
Squeeze.
Again. That's a tough grab to make. Come on, Grace. We got one final attempt.
You got it, Grace. Come on.
Come on, Grace. Pull it.
Maintain the grip.
Pull it.
Not quite able to hold it. Ah, tough move. Nice try, Grace. Yeah, that's a tough move there. We head back to the start platform for our next athlete. Jonathan Bange, JB. Gonna be ready to light things up out there on the course.
You got it, JB.
JB always bringing the energy.
Come on, JB. You got it.
You got it. Come on.
Part of the True Momentum crew.
You got this.
You can always hear JB hyping up all of the other athletes out there whenever it's somebody else's run. You can count on JB to be one of the biggest hype men in the game.
Oh, yeah.
He is making quick work of these flux capacitors.
Come on, JB.
See if we can get into the ledges here. Going quick, going to hop it in. Hop it through.
Joseph, you can come in. Joseph Kepoo?
Nice
Yeah,
work.
you can come in.
Went across, trying to catch up to him. Hold on tight.
You ready? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, folks.
Let's go, JB.
Quick
Come
work of the
into it.
sidewall.
There you go.
Oh, but the turnaround not going to work for him on the first attempt.
Good check. Just squeeze harder.
Try number 2 coming up. And the fingertip's not going to work out that time either. He's got one final attempt here. Come on, JB. He's been coaching for many years, coached multiple athletes on the big show in various leagues. Can we maintain the grip on this third and final attempt? It's the wheel now, just needs the dismount. Oh, no, JB.
Good job, JB.
Tough break, brother. Yeah, man, this is definitely the crux point. We've had almost half the field to this point get in here and not make it past this one obstacle. Tough break, JB. Up next will be Joseph Kepoo.
Joseph Kepoo, his daughter Violet, will be competing later today. The Kepoo family, very fun to watch.
We saw them at the grip last NSC out in Utah.
Yeah, his son Cullen also competes. Family affair for the Kepoos.
Now I got super hyped for Joseph because he's at 44 years of age, made it all the way to stage 3 on the bucket of chalk, which is...
We were hyped, man.
Oh, man.
We were so excited when he made it. It's always great, like, watching us older competitors.
Still hang with the youngins some days, but Joseph's short work on the cliffhangers as well.
And I didn't want to start while he's running. It's gonna
No problem on the sidewall agility. Outside of training, he is a healthcare professional and family man. Ready for this toss? No problem there. Got a decent understanding of momentum from what it looks like, but the grip on the one hand just overshoots it.
Yeah, we're in the Houston area.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, this is home for her. Yeah. Me too, originally.
This is almost somewhat similar to the swing around that they had at the grip NSC, actually.
Yeah, on the coast.
But this vertical board prior to swing from that, and this being an off-axis angle as well, makes it tough. Joseph was lined up for it, but just couldn't get the grip again. The hand just unable to follow through. He's laughing about it, having a good time out there. Not losing his composure. 1, then 2. Man, he has got that locked in, but this part right here. Come on, Joseph. No, and the step back, man, he had it. He was progressively figuring it out a little bit at a time. But another athlete down on the roundabout. And stepping up to the plate now is going to be Ripken Alexander. Ripken, 16 years old, coming out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy all the way from Orlando, Florida. Ripken swinging around, going to kick off that step a little bit, dislodge it from its resting position, but he's A-okay to keep on cruising through into those flux capacitors. Swinging in, Lachey on to that next. Big fan of the hybrid style courses. And gets the link dismount. Nice work. Made it through stage 1 at the the WNL Worlds in the past. We're trying to get through stage 1 here in the Open.
Let's go, Ripken.
Get a full clear here. That's going to be a good position to be in. We're lining up for the roundabout, the crux point right now.
Oh, little slip there.
Far off. Try number 2. Swinging around, gets the grab that time. Big up kick, big swing through, and the hands were on spot, but the grip wasn't there. The Ganji, man, I'm telling you, this is gotta be crux point of the course for sure.
Right now, this is absolutely the crux point. This is incredibly, for both the men and the women, obstacle 5 proving to be really difficult.
There we go, gets the grab once again, but can we get the accuracy for this throw?
Oh, he almost holds it.
Another one down, man. Yeah, as soon as you grab that board, that third board, you want to be able to pull and almost underbar your way through, which he almost manages. But just too much, hips back too far. It's going to peel him back off onto the floor. Up now, I believe, is going to be Destynee. Back up to the start line, and we have Destynee Werner getting ready to go, coming out of Parkour Ninjas, training with Thomas Stillings, staying on top of those steps, no problem, as we work our way around into the laches. It's that first grab, mixed grip grab. Hold on tight. It's the landing to move on to the cliffhanger ledges.
Aiden, you can go ahead and come on in. You can come in if you want. Yeah. Let's go, Destynee.
Trying to have those transitions locking off at 90 degrees. That's going to help keep that body in a good position to transition through, but you do run the risk of getting a little more taxed as you fight your way across. Going for a little turnaround here on these. Corners are in play. There you go. Looks like we might be going for an early dismount. Forward. There we go. Nice work, Destynee. Looks like we might have had I think we're good. Nope, we're good. Jumping past that plane. Destiny's chalking up, getting ready for the open and close. Said she loves working out, being challenged. This obstacle right here is the challenge of the day. Squeeze on this first hold here. Oh, no, might have been a little too high as well had she had been able to hold on that corner piece. Anything on the top is going to be off limits. It's just a tough hold to grab onto. You got to be hand accurate and quick with the flick of the wrist to get it into that open position.
Not quite. You can hear Thomas Stillings coaching from the sideline. Trying to give some tips here. There's a good look at the obstacle right there. You can see why it's so difficult. It starts at an angle.
Third and final attempt for Destynee. Lining up the grab, taking some more swings to be accurate here. Not much time remaining, and not able to hold on. That's going to do it. Ooh, man, another one down on obstacle 5. Yeah, we saw this at the grip the other week as well. They both, I think it was obstacle 7 for both divisions, were getting slowed up, stopped by that obstacle. We're seeing the crux point for both divisions in a similar position. Aiden Snuffin stepping up to the plate right now, coming out of Jungle Gym down there in St. Petersburg, Florida. Fun fact, said he was born on April 1st, so April Fool's Day. That's got to be an exciting time. You never know if your present's going to be an actual present or a or April Fool's gag. Aiden trying to get this flux capacitor lane locked in and into the cliff ledges. Working his way over and up and dismounting down. Quick work. Up and in, rocking the Kingdom Ninja shirt. I think Daniel Gill's on the run order for later in the day. Might see him out here. Up and in, hold on tight. Looks like we got this lined up, but the grip not quite there. I had to jinx it. Aiden's got Caleb Bergstrom, his coach / training partner. Hold on tight, keeping that nice high grab, keeping those arms at 90. Lining up for the Lachey into this last move. Ooh. And you can see how much the hands slip. That is a tough grab to make. Aiden getting through the crux point. See a look here at the bird box approach. Let's see what he decides to do. Haven't seen too many people have success with the cross grip. Ooh, and that's a tumble right there, son. Shake it off, try again.
Go, Aiden.
Yeah, you could see even going to one side here.
Oh, he tried to go for the outward hold. Yeah, I think those are slopers on the inside, so they're not the most comfortable. Or at least not. You don't get the most purchase out of the hand holds, and he went for all three different variations. Nice try, Aiden.
I want to talk real quick about a competition that's coming up in January. Ninja Kids for Safe Kids at Rock Solid Warrior, January 13th and 14th. They got a multi-stage competition, 11U and 13U divisions. They got a tag team competition during the weekend. Also at the Rock Solid crew, they do their Wounded Warriors, they do their Safe Families for Children. Those big competitions, always raising awareness, helping support charities. And so make sure you check them out.
No, we can just leave it.
Show that a couple times throughout the weekend. It's going to be a really fun event down at Rock Solid.
Yeah, and we'll be heading down there soon for our next NSC. We'll be heading there, I want to say, in a couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks, right after Thanksgiving.
There we go. Got
Plenty
that.
to be thankful for with this NSC season.
There you go. There you go. Paul Cooley on the move.
Oh, little slip there. Oh, man. Making us nervous early.
Chat with Paul a little bit earlier today. He is trains out of the danger zone. Said he was kind of surprised at the course design that Sam put together. Said usually Sam puts together insanely difficult courses. So he says this one's kind of tame in comparison to what he's used to seeing.
Well, let's reserve judgment. We'll see, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, that's not verbatim, but I mean, it's kind of the gist I was getting from what he was saying. But he's on the move right now. So far, so good.
Someone to like CNC cut it out. Yeah, no, that's fun.
So pretty quick here to this point.
There's Jenny here. Let's get it, Paul.
See him visualizing the hand placements here.
Hey, Terry. Terry.
Looking for the lead out tech. Not much momentum buildup using that technique. But might be able to salvage this. If you can get this around, decides to drop.
Yeah, wasn't happy with it.
Let's go, Paul.
Elbows tight. Give us some boost.
Up and in.
Oh, come on, Paul.
A little more momentum, linking to throw across to the next hold. He got one more move to make.
Not quite there.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Taller athletes, I think, going to have a harder time there. Got to maintain their body position on that third board. Either underbar after that quick grab or swing past it entirely. He's 6 foot tall.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to catch it, but like it's in your face.
Bit of crunch up. You got to be in that last position. Let's see what he's got here. Third and final attempt for Paul Cooley. Going at it.
Throw, not going to do it, Strat.
Tough break, brother. I know he had mentioned he was feeling confident coming into this one. Tech there just not working out for him. It's all right, dude. Keep after it. And up next, stepping up to the plate, going to be Jenny Collada, coming out of Crescent City Ninja Academy and Ninja Obstacle Lifting Academy, all the way from New Orleans. Getting ready to go, taking the ring in hand. Getting ready to run, making sure the course is reset, ready to go. Chatting with some of the athletes this morning. Jenny wished me a happy Veterans Day, which is very, very cool. So happy Veterans Day to all the other service members out there. As Jenny's trying to get her way through obstacle 1. Nice work. On to the Lachey's. Took a couple months off, or a good portion of the year off last year due to some shoulder injuries. Good to be back into the mix, she says. Especially with the gym down there in the New Orleans area. Hold on tight for these Lachey's. Nice follow through. We got one more to go. Hold on tight. And great work.
Jackson, you can come in. Jackson.
Talk up if you need to.
Oh, okay, all right.
Trying to line up the grab here on the two sides. We'll split the difference here. We got clips on both sides. We'll test some of that lock-off strength as you transition through. And Jenny's hips starting to swing back and forth a little bit. Wants to calm that swing down before starting this climb up the one side. There we go. Any extra swing away from that ledge that you're hanging on definitely makes it tougher. She tried to go for that shortcut. Bottomed out on the drop. Let's try again. And try number 2. Getting through this a little quicker. That hips askew a bit on the way around. You can see that just plays a little, just enough, man. Just enough of that swing being off can really tax the grip surprisingly quick.
Yeah, you really want to keep your hips in a direct line. As soon as you start getting circular, it just takes so much more grip strength to keep your hands on because the ledge that you're grabbing onto is so small.
Smart decision here, taking time, a little extra time before trying one final attempt. Oh, and the way down, she was trying to go at a quicker pace to save some strength for the climb back up. From the looks of it, nah, it's going to do it. You can see this kind of smiling about it, but tough break for Jenny.
Let's go, Jackson.
Up next.
Hey, don't take
How many runners we got left in this wave, Mr. DeGan? We got to be coming
3
up
to go, Strat, and it has been tough.
Tough start of the morning, folks.
No full clears.
Saw a couple
One
get close. Yeah,
you know, David Haney certainly got close, but it is tough out here this morning.
Sam not pulling any punches for everybody. And the rest of the Rise of the Warehouse crew. You know, as a course designer, you try to come up with something that's fun, that's challenging, exciting. You don't want to make it a walk in the park. And that's such a hard task, man, knowing exactly how to dial in these obstacles, every little nuanced detail there is. Find out what's going to be exciting for these athletes, but challenging at the same time. Jackson Polisek on the move. Careful. That we had a step off somewhere by accident. Couldn't tell where it was, but it happened quick.
Well, Ethan Swanson, eyes of a hawk out there.
Quick fix on the start, and we're going to be moving on. Jackson trains here at Rise. Making these moves through the Lachey's. Nice job.
That's a tough early fall, but the nice part about this format is you have an opportunity to recover.
Yeah, it doesn't
Save
matter.
yourself. Doesn't have to kill your run.
Quick work on the cliffhangers. Yeah, it doesn't slow you up to the point where it's like where you fall. Just the total number of falls that was what really counts against you.
I've certainly seen athletes make the top 10 after taking early falls.
All right, Jackson, let's see what we got for the momentum here. Going wide. Hold on tight. Good swing through. Repositioning of the hands. He tried to get the swing just right. Repositioned on the backswing on that wheel. Couldn't dial it in. Getting some chalk from the bucket of chalk as he's rocking the bucket of chalk t-shirt. In support. Various ninja entities out there. Hold on tight. See what he decides to do here on this second attempt. You can see him repositioning his hands, trying to get in a better body position.
I don't know if this is going to be...
Well, he's got something. Let him cook.
Oh!
Let him cook the
All right.
Ganji.
Interesting.
Ooh.
We haven't seen anybody
no,
try anything
man.
like this yet.
Throw it. Man, it's almost there. That would have been a hard grab, but he felt a little more confident maybe just having his body position facing the way he wanted to go. Kind of reminds me of one I was playing around on at Motive the other day. Spin Factory is what they were calling theirs. There was a combination of like mid-air direction changes and hard grabs to make it. Nice switch through onto that one, but we got this third one that's been the stopping point for many folks. No, Jackson was right at the end there. Couldn't hold on. Get another one down on the roundabout.
Zachary.
Zachary Osborne.
Down to the final two runners here, Strat. It has been... Whew, I mean, we got Zach Osborne. Ishel is going to be next, and two athletes certainly capable of getting deep into this course. We've seen both of these athletes compete often in NSC, and man, tough.
Yeah, it's rough, man. Yeah.
Tough out there.
Well, Zach Osborne coming out of Obstacle Academy. Trains with a lot of those knuckleheads out there, and Hunter Gerard as well as their head coach. They're really good at linking things together as put on display right now.
Love that move. Quick pop off the first one. Zach moving quick, looking confident right now.
One step is all he needs. Up and in we go. Let's check the tech here on the roundabout. Goes right away. Two swings, but a little low on the grab on the board. Trying to throw right away into it. Had the momentum, but didn't have the pull power to get onto that wheel.
Got it, dude. Come on. Grab higher.
Out and around. Try number two. Better approach that time. A little higher up on that first board. Let's see what we got for the dismount. Hold. Underbar.
Nice.
Link through. That's the way to go about it.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, didn't want to risk another hard grab and save that grip for later. Let's see. He's trying to get an off-axis swing to a one-sided move deep into that box, but not quite all the way there.
Yeah, not going to do it.
Try to be lined up for this a little bit differently. Goes for the exterior hold. That didn't work for him either, so we've gotten a try for two various techniques. Let's see what he decides to go with for try number three.
One side's the way to go on that thing? Huh? One side's the way to go on that.
It's depends. Everyone likes to do it different.
Let's go, Zach.
No, this bird box just spits out another. Tough break for Zachary.
Man. Rise Crew, what did these athletes do to you?
I don't know, man.
What did these athletes do to you?
They said don't mess with Texas.
Come on.
That's what they said.
What is going on out here?
He said don't mess with Texas. We're going to make a hard open course for everybody. But that's going to do it for wave one, I believe.
We got one more.
Never mind.
Michelle's
I
going to be the next
apologize.
one.
Ithan Valentino going to round things out for us here, representing Ninja Force.
Come on, Ishel. We need to see somebody. We saw David Haney get deep into it on the women's side. We haven't seen the last obstacle. I think we've saw it attempted
twice. Yeah, I want to say 2 athletes made it that far to the bolt cutters, but time was very short as these shells working their way through to Lachey's. Training to Sawyer Cannon, Josh Kronberg. Out there, Ninja Force, good catches on these flux capacitors as we are looking for the dismount.
Come on, Ishel, we need...
Oh my goodness, came down pretty hard, but she's all right. That's a clear on the flux capacitor, but the cliffhanger is going to take a fall there for the dismount.
Yeah, thank goodness she's okay. I think her ankle kind of got in a weird position, but able to roll out of it.
Shakes it off and keeps on cruising. Trying to become a nuclear engineer is one of her goals. That's a feat right there, my goodness. Working her way up to the top of the cliffhanger and dropping down. Okay, hold on. We're still good. Didn't step down.
Smart. She kicked off the wall to get her balance back on the starting platform. That was really, really smart right there.
Nice job. Quickly through. Also says she's trying to learn how to do hand balancing archery. It's upside down with the hands on the balance, but then shoot a bow and arrow over your head. Long time ninja friend of mine actually does that for different shows and whatnot. Definitely a crazy skill to acquire. Ishel looking for the open and close right now. Hold tight. Oh, man, had the hands in a good position.
Come on, Ishel. Not a lot of success this morning here on the open.
Oh man, this one's rough. Shell in 8th right now really needs to maintain the grip on these holds if we want to increase that position. Oh, man, it's such a tough move because it wants to close those fingers shut. If you've got the hang time and it's like trying to open up closing, I don't know, man, cracking open a coconut. It's like, what's the hand position you need? Hold it, man. Yeah, it's just as soon as the hips get past where the hands are, you slip right down. Ishel, nice try. That's going to do it for her run and the rest of Wave 1. As we take a little bit of a breather, as a look at some of the other obstacles, but here's a look at the leaderboard right now, brought to you by the Bucket of Chalk.
Yeah, let's take a look. David Haney, Zack Keenan, the 2 athletes to get to the last obstacle. But other than that, not a lot of success. Michael Matthews, Cam Ring, Zach Osborne are your top 5 right now. Great runs this morning, and man, was that a tough course for the Open. Again, top 10 are going to move on, compete in the finals later on today. We've got one more wave coming up with about 40 or so athletes. And so we will see, but here is how the top 25 look right now as we get our women's leaderboard updated.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. The athletes to get quick to that middle point, but past that, it's going to be really tough. Kherington Andrews was leading the charge, getting all the way to obstacles. Obstacle number 7, Daniella Blanchard not too far behind. Demiana as well, making it through obstacle number 6. But you can see right there at obstacle number 4, they get through that one, but obstacle 5 has been the crux point on both sides of the field here, ladies and gentlemen. Open and close obstacle has been a tough one to achieve for these athletes today.
Yeah, extremely difficult so far, but really, really nice job from all the competitors here in Wave 1. We will be back for Wave 2 starting at 12:30. We'll be the first runner, so we will be back in just a little bit. Make sure you come back to our YouTube page and check out the new stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here this morning for Wave 1. Want to give a huge shout out to our Patreon supporters. We would not be able to do NSC without the support of our Patreon supporters and our sponsors. They help us travel and put on these amazing competitions. They help get us the prize money to these athletes who so deserve it. So thank you to all of our Patreon supporters and all of our sponsors. And for Wave 1, that is going to do it. Our judge, Ethan Swanson, our camera operator, Hunter Gerard. I'm Kristen Brickner.
I'm Ryan Stratus. Get y'all back in a bit.
We'll see you guys for Wave 2.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic line, Elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.